It's a venue in a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the New Orleans Saints and the Green Bay Packers. Well, a tough start for both of these teams, still searching for their first one of the season as we get going in week 3. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
Get the fullback involved here. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Ready.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. The Adam Brock throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Here we go. Black, 95. Set, cut.
Throwing his love on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative. And the best way to do that is to start fast. And, well, once again, they're not.
He has it at the 22. And you love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. First carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Another give here to Jeanty. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has him on the quick hitter. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
On 3rd down, Jeanty. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. This is Alvin Kamara with it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Cade's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Shuck working from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They'll toss it. Jeanty. Jukes away from one. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Here's Genty. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. That's good for 6 yards. They're going to have second and goal now at the 3.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Chuck now on third and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Chris Olave with the touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
Reed now to kick this one away. Liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Come on, set. Blue, 32. Set, go.
Love now, off the play action. Vacates quickly left side. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ready, break.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Smash, red. Here we go, set. 45, white. Ready, go.
Back to the air. Love. Bails out of the pocket quick. This is Reed working the right side. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. We start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
He's going to have this one down to the 28.
Let's go.
Working quickly here.
Fight, 60.
That's another Packers first down. First and 10
cycle.
at the 28-yard
Red,
line.
cycle. Cut.
Thrown on first down. Love. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is second and 2.
Set. Cut, cut.
Love looking to pass. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's going to be third and short coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Set, cut.
Turning to Jacobs on third. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal. They gain 11 on that play, and that will set up first and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Ready, ready, ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Flushed out of the pocket. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. So they'll be facing second and goal coming up as we reach the end of one. It's the Saints setting the pace so far. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Ready to go with the second quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone. On the sneak, it's Long. And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Jordan Love, the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He'll take this at the 10. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. He dodged the tackle. Delivers another move. It's inside the 10. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take the lead on the first play of the drive. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Reed now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Black Ultra. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season. 2nd and long. They didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming. And they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have 2 choices here, Kate, offensively, right? You could play conservative, try to get to a manageable 3rd down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness. And I love aggressiveness. The problem? Well, this defense saw it coming, and even more so, they took it away. They went up and attacked it and got the ball for themselves.
Rookie out of Washington making that tackle.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. On play action, here's Shaw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Might shift to the run here, 3rd and inches. Genty from the gun. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure a running back's merit by touchdowns, yards, the fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that. A guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
Breaks the tackle. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Off the play action, Chuck. He rolls to his right. To the outside and complete to Olave. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
First down. Let's go now. 1st and goal.
From the red zone on 1st. Getting out to his left. Pushing for the end zone. And he lost the football. It's not loose. And it looks like, yeah, they got it back right at the 1-yard line and nearly in the end zone for a touchdown. So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes 2nd and short. Now Shuck to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Now from back at the 7. Here's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints parlay the interception into points. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints double their lead to 14. Reed now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay.
Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set clause red. Black, 95, hut.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now have slipped away.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down.
Go now. 33, yellow. Green Jack. Ready?
Love from the gun. Headed out right. He's going to keep it this time.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Love on 3rd and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Here we go. Here we go. 50, green. Ready?
Rolling the dice on 4th. It's Love. Finds him over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Throwing from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Love. On the move, headed right. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Offensive line fast.
First down.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Gets him on the in route. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Quick throw out wide by Love. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
They'll run. Jacobs. And he's across. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Starting at the 10. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10. And they're on the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. On 1st down, Gentile. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And the pack gets home. They drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Running back sent in motion. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Connects on the crosser. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here's shot, 1st and 10. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
The Packers are all over it. He goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
12 yards. It's second down.
Shuck working from the gun. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Third and long for him here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Following the touchdown, Shuck has the offense ready to try to tack on 2 more.
The Saints will line up for
Motion
the
receiver left.
conversion.
And he will reach the end zone to a perfect ending to the first half. They get a touchdown and tack on the 2-point try.
15.
That's about trust. Trust in your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Power squib kick is taken in.
Keyshawn Nixon on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready up.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Black Ultra. Set, ready, cut, cut.
He'll throw it. Look at that power, deep left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered as they come up with that late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of who wants it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down.
Yeah.
Even if you make some contact, right? They rarely call pass interference on plays like that. But somehow, some way, the ball winds up as a touchdown.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green
Well, if
Bay.
you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Finds some space, he's past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Coming left is Genty. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. That one intended for Maliki Matavao. And it's 3rd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
3rd down, here's Shuck. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hot hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. 2nd down coming up. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd.
Love now on 3rd and goal. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
From the 5-yard line, looks like they're going to try it here on 4th and goal.
Smash. Red. Here we go. 60 red. Drill green. Ready.
Looking to throw. Buying some time right. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
This is Genty on 2nd. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 13-point lead. Oh, man, Brock, once that became a foot race, you could have gone ahead and just said goodbye because you were not stopping that play.
He gone. He's long gone. Not with a full field ahead and one of the longest runs of his career right in front of him. The way he broke that, the only fitting place was the end zone.
Point after from Smith is good. And the Saints double their lead to 14.
22.
Reed now to kick this one away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Down. Ready.
Love. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Here we go. Set.
Back to the air. Love. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. It's a small gain up to the 38. Stopped on that play by Danny Stutzman. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Throwing his love on 3rd. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Love now on 1st and 10. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Jaden Reed, the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? So I got single high or too high. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, it's Haskins. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. And off to Genty. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Back to Genty. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Forced out to his right. That's the line, he's going to run for it. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. Shotgun give here to Genty. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Rush coming for Shuck. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Finally, some justice for the quarterbacks. They're so rarely protected in today's game, Brock. The refs saw roughing the passer, and his side gets a first down plus some yardage.
You take it down a notch, all right? You haven't been hit by the guys in this league. And you got to protect these poor, fragile quarterbacks. In this case, move the sticks as well.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Another give here to Genty. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Got a man. Bailey has it. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a brother guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Reed now to kick this one away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Set.
Throwing, it's Love. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Let's go. Blaster. 6. Ready.
A second down throw here for Love. Finds the in route complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Down. Ready.
From the gun, it's a get to Jacobs. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. Truck pass brought in. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. They got him to bite and jump off sides. It's a rare thing to see that actually work, and it gives them this 1st and 10.
52 blue. Drill green. Set.
Love from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So 1st down from the 41.
Here we go. Steel, black. Hut.
Shotgun now for Love. And he's brought down at the line. Working quickly here.
Brian Brzee on the stop.
38.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Saints' 40-yard line.
That is rejected at the line, as we say in the hoop song. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, those big guys are top, but if you can't get to the quarterback, guess what you can still do? You can get a pass breakup. That's perfect timing to get his hand up and knock that ball away.
Come on, set green jack. Yellow, 22. White, white. Hut.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He throws a bullet deep. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Shuck now from the gun. Short throws gloves. This one's incomplete.
I love the thought there and the idea. Get your guy in space. But you can't make anything happen until he catches it cleanly first.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Now Shuck to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. A nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
Giving this to Jeanty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. On play action, here's Shuck. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Air it out on 3rd. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
And they'll down this one a little shy of the 40. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down.
Red, yellow.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. Dose of the hurry up here.
down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Seal, black. Set, huh?
To the air with Love. Hits his running back. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
50 Fury.
And the Packers first down.
Ready.
First down throw. Here's Love. Man downfield. He's got it. Snap stops. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop.
Oh, they got it. Intercepted on the goal line. Justin Reed has the INT. All right, so for the time being, we stay in a one-possession game, Brock, but they were trying to make it a 2-score game with that 2-point conversion.
Could feel it. Killer mentality on that sideline. They wanted to put this game away. But if they're getting that aggressive right there, no doubt, this defense wants to play with the same aggression. Buckle up, offense. Pressure's coming. They're going to want to force this one and this offense into a mistake and seal this game now.
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. They give left side to Jeanty. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shuck working from the gun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Cade, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
He's back to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. And that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Saints' 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Come on, set.
Love with it on 1st down. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Set. 33. Yep.
That's incomplete left side.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
White. Let's go. 60 red, yellow. Hut.
He'll throw it. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. And the Saints are going to have it, and he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
Now it's Genty. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for the loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
At the 39-yard line.
To throw, Shuck. The throw left side finds Johnson. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Saints leading by 8.
1st down.
Straight ahead with Genty. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Medical staff hurrying out to the field after that play, Brock. Looks like somebody was injured, and oh, no, it is running back Ashton Genty. Kamara now on 1st and 10. Winning their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll run the toss to Kamara. Now he's past the 25. And he's out of bounds, so the clock's going to stop, Brock. But the celebration begins. That gets him the first and wins them this ball game.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Running behind center with Kamara. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line. The defense all over this one.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's go now.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
40. Set.
We're drawn up for it.
Here we go.
Likely going to see him take a knee here. Force him to burn a timeout, conserve a little of that clock. So this a win on the road for the Saints. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with the victory. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from Green Bay.